Hello there, my friends. Welcome to Tougher Junk Removal. Well, I finished that job today. I'll post the pictures. Just now sat down. Longer day than usual. Right now it's, I think about 6:30. But didn't really get a whole lot done. Don't really know how to make videos that are inspiring or helpful. I'm the type of guy that likes to be transparent. I think that helps, but sometimes it hurts me more than it helps other people. I don't know. So, in the middle of all that's going on in my life, in my family, my wife leaving me, and me growing through the whole experience and letting God grow me up, and going through very long seasons of not hearing Him or seeing any answers to prayer. 6 years now, almost 6 years. And I'm still in this thing, still fighting for my marriage. Coming off about a 2-month sabbatical of not talking to God. Doesn't seem to have made a difference in my life, so I guess if God's going to be quiet in your life, He's going to be quiet. There's nothing you can do about it. So I'm getting over my temper tantrum. Started reading the Bible again and praying a little bit again, and was really kind of sad most of the day today, missing my family. I really like having my family working with me, and, but you know, it's just lonely. But so, I guess in the big scheme of it all is still pressing on during the hard times, where there doesn't seem to be any end in sight, where there doesn't seem to be any hope, where you get tired of hoping and you don't even know what to hope for. And just do what you can for who you can. But it does absolutely suck being alone. I don't think God has made any of us to really be alone. We have to learn to be alone to a certain extent, but man, it gets lonely, and I really don't know that I'm ever going to get past it. But I got to keep pressing on. So maybe these series of videos I do will help people just keep pressing on. There's no point in giving up. What are you going to do? I mean, we got all of eternity, and I hope you've given your life to God, and you've accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Because when this life's over, man, it's heaven or hell. I mean, that just ain't no point in giving up and not living for Him. And we're never going to comprehend His grace fully. It's incomprehensible how gracious He is to us. And so, yeah, He's big enough to deal with my temper tantrum. He's big enough to deal with me getting mad at him and yelling at him, whatever. So again, just coming back to just keep pressing on, and hopefully I am an encouragement to somebody out there who's going through hard times in their life, their family, their finances, in their business. They're trying to still build a business. Keep on keeping on. At some point in time, these videos might become more strategic and more structured. I don't know. I'm still learning how to even get known. I think one of my videos, the most I've got watches is like 45. Most of my videos have no views. The ones that have any kind of views are 2 or 3. So I'm still learning. Don't know if it's a matter of how I title them, if I title them, what the description is, what. But anyway, just keep on, keeping on, building a business. So today, what do we do today? Like I said, I was pretty depressed most of the day, so the depression kind of starts in the morning. You just, can't lay in bed. Get up. Get up, get moving. Didn't have anything on the books today. I've got the one customer who said they'd give me more work. I did a lot of work for them in one condominium, a bunch of construction debris. She said there'd be more at that particular property and other properties. So after about 2 weeks of doing nothing there, she texted me Friday. Had another load over there, and she guessed it was about a $400 load. And I don't mind if customers, try to guess, as long as they're not being manipulative about it. And so you get your picture in your mind, which if we can get away from getting pictures in our mind before we get to the site, a whole lot better. But I got there and I knew that, well, I can see where she might think it's $400, but it's not going to be a $400 load. And so I just went and looked at it Monday and told her it was bigger than I thought, so I was going to have to plan it. And then the debate about hiring temporary help. The people I have in my life right now is very limited with who I can use. So if I do need help, I usually got to go through a temp agency. And if you do that, you set up a job, you got to have the work there, which that would not have worked out this week. Because then I went there Tuesday, and I got a call in on the code, and she said, okay, you can't go there today because the concrete guys are there cutting the floor out, and you can't get to the driveway. I said, okay, well, I'll check back again tomorrow. Texted her, she said, yeah, you should be fine to go over there. Went over there Wednesday. 2 big old vans in the driveway and a car. Texted her, told her if we could get those to move. She called me back and said those are the plumbers. They said they're going to be there the rest of the day and tomorrow, and they're going to be putting more stuff out in the garage. Do you want to try to do some today or what? I said, no, we'll just try to do it another day. So if I had help with me, then I wouldn't have. If I go through a temp agency, I would have had to pay them at least 4 hours, and that's all I had for them to do. So I'm glad I didn't have the help, because the debate is doing the jobs yourself, which that's what you got to do sometimes. Most of the time when you're starting off, I guess. I'm coming up on my 10-minute mark. I'm trying to do these in less than 10 minutes, so this will be a little over. So, anyway, went out there today. Free and clear. Closer to a $600 load. 2 big piles. A little 3x3 section of concrete and mud. So it didn't fill up my box truck, but it was heavy, and so I charged her $550. And they're good people. They don't question it. But had to go out there and man it today by myself. You'll see the pics. Took me about 3 hours. And maybe about 15 minutes of that was spent making videos of the job and answering a couple phone calls. But anyway, Chris Huffman, Tougher Junk Removal, Gophers Junk Removal, 865-888-2557. Keep your eyes on him.